Hello and welcome to EA Diddle Arena and WKU Spring Commencement Ceremonies. I'm Barbara Deeb and I'll be your host. We're here to recognize those students who have completed their academic programs here at WKU and will, as we say, walk the line and receive those diplomas. There you see Dr. Bob Adams carrying something called the mace. The mace, originally used as a weapon during the Middle Ages, was carried to protect a ruler. Eventually, this scepter-like instrument became an emblem of authority and popular for ceremonial purposes. Maces are now carried at the beginning of academic processions at many universities around the world, and it represents each institution's authority to confer degrees. And that's exactly what we'll be doing here today in EA Diddle Arena in Bowling Green, Kentucky at Western Kentucky University, as approximately 2,078 students will be participating in the spring commencement ceremonies by the end of today. Now, if you want to break that down, as the faculty makes their way into EA Diddle Arena, that means that there are 5 degrees being given for a doctorate in professional practice, 308 for master's or specialist degrees, and there are 1,478 bachelor's degrees being handed out, 123 associate degrees, as well as 92 certificates. And there you see the faculty of Western Kentucky University making their way to their seats, followed shortly thereafter by those who will be receiving their degrees today. Dr. Gary Ransdell with a happy look on his face. He's got a lot of work to do today because he'll be shaking the hand of each graduate as he hands them their degree and sends them on their way to a new day, a new chapter in their lives, because they are then graduates. And while we're talking about Dr. Gary Ransdell, the president of Western Kentucky University, he's had many honors throughout his career, but probably one of the biggest honors in that career was a building on WKU's campus dedicated in the name of Dr. Gary Ransdell earlier this month. It's the new home for the College of Education and Behavioral Sciences. The Board of Regents voted last October to name the building in his honor, Dr. Ransdell Hall, because of his many efforts to transform the WKU campus and for his vision to make WKU a leading American university with international reach. Today we're recognizing the College of Health and Human Services, and the fall 2010 enrollment in that college was 3,900. Approximately 325 College of Health and Human Service students are participating in spring commencement ceremonies. Lots and lots of exciting things happening on this campus in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Many changes over the years, certainly under the tutelage, under the guidance, I will call it, of Dr. Gary Ransdell. And there's the University College. The fall 2010 enrollment in University College was 3,020. Approximately 250 students will be participating in these commencement ceremonies. The WKU Board of Regents has approved the Master of Arts in Social Responsibility and Sustainable Communities, which is scheduled to begin in the fall of 2011. The new graduate program will be offered through the Institute for Citizenship and Social Responsibility, which is located within the University College, through a partnership with WKU cohort programs, which allows students to take core coursework together online. Ah, the beauty of technology. And with that, we are able to bring you this commencement ceremony.
The graduating class of 2011.
And you can feel the excitement in EA Diddle Arena as the graduates in 2011 in this college now make their way to their seats, and will in a short while be taking that walk up to the front to shake the hand of Dr. Gary Ransdell and to receive that hard-earned diploma. You know, over the last 100 years, commencement at WKU has had lots and lots of changes, in particular changes in location, size, and traditions. Early on, the ceremony was held in July or August, then changed venues as the graduating classes became larger. Case in point, 2011, spring. We're having to have 3 commencement ceremonies today just to take care of all these wonderful students who are graduating. Van Meter Hall was used as well as the Colonnade, Snell Hall, and Diddle Arena. Used to be that graduation was an all-day affair. They had music, they had banquets, guest speakers. It lasted for hours. Guest speakers would be brought in to talk to the graduates, and sometimes they wouldn't have a shut-off switch. They would speak for up to 2 hours. What a day as the graduates make their way to their seats inside EA Diddle. This day means a lot of things to so many people. To the students, it's the end of study, homework, and it's the end of friendships grown over their time here at WKU. It's a time of new and sometimes scary beginnings. New jobs, careers, choices made years ago now come to fruition. You're looking at the center stage, the front stage there, where the students will be walking forward to receive their degrees. You see a lot of the dignitaries on hand for this event. It's an exciting day here at Western Kentucky University in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Anticipation builds as they ready themselves for that big day. Looking out into the audience, where are Mom and Dad? Grandma, Grandpa, where'd they go? Still many to make their way to their seats, and in a short while the program will begin. You know, in a lot of families who couldn't be here because of our international tentacles, they couldn't make it here today, but via the web they are able to enjoy this ceremony. I guess it's the next best thing to being there. You know, we talk about our leading American institution with international reach, and there's something called the Confucius Institute. It's located in the Helm Library on WKU's campus, engages in outreach to local educational institutions, businesses, governments, and community members. The opening of the Learning Center, which is going to take place soon, will provide access to Chinese language and culture through video presentations, a library, and rotating art exhibits. The Confucius Institute will offer Chinese language classes to the community at the Chinese Learning Center for both adults and children. Hey, Mom, there we are. Graduates still making their way to their seats in preparation to receive those degrees. You know, we talk about our international reach, but the caliber of the faculty and the students here continues to grow and expand. WKU has been listed as one of the top producing institutions of students winning Fulbright Awards. The Fulbright program, the U.S. government's flagship international educational exchange program, recently announced the complete list of colleges and universities that produced the most in 2010 through 2011 U.S. Fulbright students. The success of the top producing institutions is highlighted in the October 25th online edition of the Chronicle of Higher Education. So you can go to that and find out more. 4 WKU students won Fulbright Awards for 2010-2011, putting WKU among the top 10 master's degree granting institutions, a group that includes such schools as the University of Portland, Villanova University, and University of Alaska at Anchorage. You know, we talk about the growing number and the caliber of students, faculty, and just the opportunities that are available to students who attend Western Kentucky University. And case in point, the Board of Regents at Western recently approved the first step in a new Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. The board approved the DPT degree type, which allows WKU to hire the staff needed to fully develop the program. Those first students in that program will enroll in the fall of 2012. The Doctor of Physical Therapy is the third professional practice doctorate at WKU. That's according to Provost Gordon Emsley. WKU will use $650,000 in private funds to cover the startup costs, while the university is continuing to raise private funding. The program will be self-supporting through tuition. And there you go, more of the graduates making their way into EA Diddle Arena, looking for that spot, getting ready, the anticipation building, and the excitement is palpable. No question about it. You know, WKU is known for its journalism and broadcasting now growing throughout the world. WKU's School of Journalism and Broadcasting has won the Hearst Intercollegiate Photojournalism Championship for the third consecutive year and the 19th time in the past 22 years. Often called the Pulitzers of college journalism, the Hearst program, now in its 51st year, holds year-long competitions in writing, photojournalism, broadcast, and multimedia. And they offer more than $500,000 in scholarships, matching grants, and stipends. Points from each competition are calculated to determine the overall intercollegiate winners. And take a look at those mortar boards. I'll tell you what, this is a festive group indeed. That's kind of their way to say, hey Ma, in this crowd of black caps, you can find me because here I am. Take a look. That's half the fun, to see how they decorate those things. A Bowling Green couple has put WKU's fundraising quest for SkyTech over the top of its initial $1 million goal, qualifying the university for an additional $1 million from the National Math and Science Initiative. John and Carolyn Ridley recently made a commitment of $50,000 to SkyTeach to fund scholarships for future mathematics and science teachers. This commitment, along with the associated SkyTeach match, established a $100,000 John and Carolyn Ridley Endowed Scholarship. Just another in the growing number of opportunities available at Western Kentucky University, as these students make their way into E.A. Diddle Arena to receive that hard-earned degree. It's a big day. And the last college is making its way into E.A. Diddle, and in just a short while, Dr. Gary Ransdell, the president of Western Kentucky University, will take to the stage to welcome this group and get the ceremonies underway, as each of these graduates will make their way to the stage for a handshake, and they'll walk away with a degree. There you see Western Kentucky University President Dr. Gary Ransdell waiting to do his work. And he's got a busy day today because this is the second of 3 ceremonies to be held in E.A. Diddle for this spring 2011 commencement. And there was a ceremony held last night for 5 of our doctorates. So these ceremonies, they just keep a-growing. Who knows, it might end up being an all-weekend event in coming years. The last of the colleges making their way into E.A. Diddle.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask now that you please rise and honor the presentation of flags of each country represented by this morning's graduates. Thank you. You may now be seated.
Greetings and welcome. I'm Gary Ransdell, president of Western Kentucky University, and it's an honor to welcome you to this, our 169th commencement ceremony of this great institution. At this time, I would like to ask you to stand and observe a moment of silence as we give thanks to the accomplishments of this graduating class and to remember those students, faculty, and staff who we lost this academic year. At the conclusion of our moment of silence, please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the WKU ROTC Color Guard. Then join Miss Ellen Murray, a graduating senior, in singing our national anthem and our state song, My Old Kentucky Home. You will find the words to both songs on page 29 of your commencement program. The WKU Brass Choir will accompany us. Please rise for a moment of silence. Amen. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the
You may be seated. Thank you. On behalf of our governing board, our faculty, our staff, and these impressive students gathered before us, I welcome all of you on this beautiful May afternoon to pay tribute to our 2011 spring and summer graduating classes from the College of Health and Human Services and the University College. Last evening, we recognized students who completed master's, specialist, and doctoral degrees. This morning, we recognize graduates from 2 of our colleges, and this evening, we will confer degrees upon students completing undergraduate degrees from our other 2 colleges. Before we continue, I would like to ask you to take a moment to silence your cell phones and pagers to preserve the decorum of this ceremony and in consideration of those seated around you. Thank you. Let's please give special recognition to the Chief Marshal of our Commencement Grand March, Professor Bob Adams. We thank you, Professor Adams, for 45 years of service to Western Kentucky University. Bob Adams. Over there. And for the beautiful music we've enjoyed this morning, many thanks to our brass choir, conducted by Dr. Gary Shallett, and to our soloist, Miss Ellen Murray. I'd like to extend a special welcome this afternoon to family and friends of today's graduates who are watching the ceremony live via the university's public television station, WKU PBS. In addition, I welcome those of you around the globe who have tuned in to the ceremony via a webcast made possible through a joint effort between WKU PBS and the Department of Athletics online broadcast facilities. As we reflect on this past academic year, once again, we have celebrated numerous state, national, and international achievements among our superb faculty, staff, and student body and alumni. Our students are winning national and international prestigious scholarships at an unprecedented rate. With an enrollment of nearly 21,000, more and more students are recognizing that we are indeed becoming a comprehensive university of national consequence. The graduates assembled here this afternoon have played a major role in helping to achieve a well-defined transformation supported and led by our Board of Regents. Commencement provides a great opportunity to celebrate the achievements of every member of the WKU family, but especially you who graduate at this hour. Leading the way for WKU are those assembled on the platform. I will introduce them by groups, and I ask that you hold your applause until all members of a group has been recognized. First are the members of the Board of Regents of Western Kentucky University. These ladies and gentlemen give unselfishly of their time and talent so that we all may enjoy the national acclaim so generously bestowed upon WKU. Members with us this afternoon include Mr. David Porter, Secretary of Lexington, Mr. Freddie Higdon of Lebanon, Mr. Colton Jesse, our student regent from Bowling Green, and Dr. Patricia Mentor, the faculty regent from Bowling Green, members of our Board of Regents. Next, we're pleased to have with us a local member of the Kentucky General Assembly. We're particularly grateful for the support he provides to higher education and especially to this university. Please welcome State Representative the Honorable Jody Richards. And joining me on the platform are the executive officers of WKU. These vice presidents, deans, and other officials devote their professional and personal talents to WKU every day. I will ask them to stand so that you can please join me in thanking them for their leadership and their dedication to WKU. Will the platform party please stand? And seated with our guests and the spouses of our platform party is the Hilltopper in my life, a member of the class of 1975, Julie Ransdell. Hey, Jules. Finally, I want to recognize a number of people who played an important role in support of today's graduates. They are the ones who've been anxiously awaiting for this day. I would like, first of all, for all parents of today's graduates and those special individuals who provided support systems when parents have been unable to serve in a prominent parental role in the lives of our graduates. Will all parents and surrogate parents please stand and remain standing? Parents, stand up. Okay, parents, stay up, parents. Will all grandparents of today's graduates please stand up? All grandparents, join the parents. If you are the spouse of one of today's graduates, will you please stand? How about all of the children and grandchildren of today's graduates? Please stand. And will all other relatives and friends of today's graduates, you please stand. All right, 10 minutes in, I already got your standing ovation, class. How about it? There's another group in this graduating class that I want to recognize, particularly in these tough economic times. I want to ask all single parents in this graduating class to please stand. Come on, stand up. Single parents in this graduating class, stand up. Stay up. Stay up, stay up. Stay up. Stay up, don't sit down yet. I'm not through yet. These are the hardest working people in our society. They work, they raise children, and today they've completed a college degree. These are the heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Some of them work 2 jobs just to get by. On behalf of the faculty and staff of WKU, congratulations and thank you. Over the course of this commencement weekend, we're honoring nearly 2,000 students who will receive their degrees this month. A few hundred more will complete their degrees during our upcoming summer term. You are the graduates of a student body that represents nearly every county in the Commonwealth of Kentucky and nearly every state in the nation. And graduates, I also know that many of you represent the first person in your family to receive a college degree. If you're graduating this afternoon and you're the first person in your immediate family to receive a college degree, would you please stand at this time and let us appreciate you. Well done. Thank you. In the 2011 spring graduating class of undergraduate students are 30 international students from 12 different countries. The flags that you see next to the stage are from the countries represented by students in this particular ceremony. We are grateful for the opportunity to experience your friendship and for the insight and cultural enrichment you have brought from your native lands. Will all international students please rise? International students. Thank you. I now ask Mr. Colton Jesse, President of the Student Government Association, to come forward for remarks. Colton.
Thank you, President Ransdell. I'd like to start off by thanking all of you for the opportunity to serve such a talented, gifted, and inspiring group of individuals. Can we get one more round of applause for the graduates today? There's so many times in the past few years that we've all been buried under papers and exams and felt like there was no way out. But here we are. We made it. There were many days I thought today would never come, but now that it's here, I feel like freshman year was 3 weeks ago. The class of 2011 has left quite the legacy. This class put in countless hours of work into the One Campus Challenge, which gained WKU national recognition. This class is also responsible for making WKU the 4th fair trade university in the nation. But these are just a couple of examples of the great things the class of 2011 has done. We've truly changed the face of this university. I'm sure that there are many accomplishments that aren't as widely recognized as the ones that I've mentioned. That's an interesting concept to think about. Today, we'll walk in front of the stage and receive recognition for all of our work towards a bachelor's degree in our respective disciplines. That doesn't begin to describe what we did during our time here. Our majors and fields of study are not anywhere near as notable as the connections and relationships that we've built with each other. The conversations and friendships that we've fostered here on the Hill have bridged multiple majors and schools of thought. These connections have inspired conversations and ideas that transcend academic departments. These bonds and relationships we will carry with us further than any idea or theory that we've learned. We're Hilltoppers, and that's a bond that cannot be broken. We have the power to aspire and accomplish things in spite of backlash from anyone or anything. Always carry with you the things you've learned and the relationships you've formed, because with these experiences, we can accomplish anything. Always remember the times we've spent here on the Hill. We are Hilltoppers, and no one can take that away from us. I hope you all have a summer slammed with fun and that you go on to accomplish everything of which you are capable. Congratulations, graduates. We did it. In the words of the questionably wise Charlie Sheen, we're winning, and I hope we never stop. Thank you.
I bet the first time he's been quoted at a commencement ceremony. I would now like to ask Dr. Gordon Emsley, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to come forward and recognize the retiring faculty and recipients of the university's faculty awards. Provost Emsley.
Thank you, President Ransdell. At this time, I wish to recognize a faculty member who, after many, many years of this dedicated service to WKU, is retiring from the university. I ask for Dr. Dale Smith in the Department of Social Work to stand and be recognized. Dale. Okay. On page 11 of the commencement program, you will find a list of faculty who are recipients of the college's awards for outstanding teaching, research creative activity, public service, and advising, the cornerstones of the faculty endeavor at WKU. From these finalists, the committee has selected overall winners for the university awards. These awards will be presented formally at the fall faculty meeting. And today, I am pleased to announce the recipients of these awards that are present this afternoon, so you may recognize and congratulate them. The award for excellence in public service goes to Dr. Donna Blackburn of the School of Nursing and the College of Health and Human Services. Dr. Blackburn. And the award for excellence in student advising to Ms. Deanna Hansen, also of the School of Nursing. Deanna. Thank you.
Congratulations to our honored faculty. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Frida Eggleton, our registrar for the recognition of honor graduates. Frida.
WKU awards 3 honor designations to students receiving baccalaureate degrees. cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, and 2 recognitions for students receiving associate degrees, with distinction and with high distinction. These labels of academic excellence are explained on page 12 of your commencement program. All of these outstanding graduates have earned a grade point average of 3.4 or above, and today they proudly wear red and white honor cords as a symbol of their academic achievement. Honor graduates, please stand to be recognized and congratulated. Thank you. You may be seated. Later in the ceremony today, when graduates are individually recognized, each dean will present a medallion to the recipient of the Scholar of the College Award. This honor is bestowed upon the baccalaureate student or students in each college with the highest academic standing. Congratulations to all of you for your outstanding academic achievements.
Thank you, Ms. Eggleton, and congratulations to our honor graduates. Next, please welcome back to the podium Provost Emsley.
The strength and quality of a university's academic programs rests with its faculty. As Chief Academic Officer at WKU, I am proud to recognize the members of the WKU faculty who have provided such outstanding instruction and guidance for our graduates over the course of their studies. I would first like to recognize the University Distinguished Professors of WKU. The university bestows the title University Distinguished Professor upon selected faculty members who have served the university with distinction and who have compiled an outstanding record of achievement in teaching, research, and service. Would the University Distinguished Professors please stand and be recognized as a group? UDPs. And would now all of the faculty of WKU please stand to be recognized. At this time, President Randall and Regent Porter, it is my privilege on behalf of the academic deans, department heads, and faculty of Western Kentucky University to present to you the candidates for their specific degree programs. Our degree candidates have completed or will be completing during the summer term the baccalaureate and associate degree programs as prescribed by the university in conformity to the standards of its accrediting associations and the laws of the Commonwealth. I want to express to them the congratulations and best wishes of the faculty and convey to both of you, President Rangel and Regent Porter, the genuine pride we feel in the accomplishments of each and every student. I ask all degree candidates to please stand for the conferral of the appropriate degrees. All degree candidates. That's you guys. Yep. Very good. President Ransdell, on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred upon these candidates who, through application of their abilities to their assigned studies, have completed or will complete during the summer term the various degree programs and who have demonstrated their qualifications for this high recognition.
Provost Emsley, as president, I hereby state to the Board of Regents that the degree requirements of each candidate do indeed conform to the proper university certification, and notify you and all here present of the acceptance of your recommendation. Will the faculty and the platform party please rise? For the conferring of degrees, I present Mr. David Porter, Vice Chair of the Board of Regents. Representing the Board of Regents of Western Kentucky University, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree which has been earned, with such degree to be a fact accomplished upon receipt of your diploma presented later in this ceremony. On behalf of the Board of Regents, we congratulate you. You should feel a great deal of pride in your accomplishments. Congratulations. You're official. You may be seated, graduates. So you just went from being a candidate to a graduate. How about that? Today, indeed, is a special day in the lives of all who are assembled for this occasion. The history and the tradition of this university is evidenced nowhere so much as in its commencement ceremonies. Congratulations to each of today's graduates for reaching this important milestone in your life. Many of you attended a freshman assembly at the Guthrie Bell Tower shortly after your arrival on campus to begin your first semester. You participated in a pinning ceremony with your classmates that symbolized joining the WKU family. This afternoon, as you assembled to prepare for the Grand March into this arena, you are presented with another pin, this time symbolizing your commencement. Pins that symbolize bookends of your WKU experience. As you prepare to move to the next chapter of your WKU life, you take with you years of memories and experiences. Your life has been shaped by your WKU experience, and WKU has been shaped by your influence. Let's take a moment to relive some of those memories and share them with your families and friends. Many thanks to our Talisman staff photographers and to Clinton Lewis, our university photographer, for those wonderful photos, and also to our WKYU PBS staff for creating this walk down memory lane for you. I know that you'll enjoy those memories of a lifetime. More than 100 years ago, our founder, Dr. Henry Hardin Cherry, set forth a vision for this university in which he challenged the faculty to ring the rising bell in the human soul. Today, I present that same challenge to you graduates. Use the knowledge and experience you acquired between these bookends, symbolized by your freshman and graduation pin, to ring the rising bell in your soul and in the souls of everyone you teach, mentor, and lead. As I reflect back upon my own graduation from WKU in 1973, and lessons learned during the career path that led me back to you as your president nearly 14 years ago, I have some thoughts about this quickly changing world you're about to enter as college graduates. You'll be called upon to make decisions and express your views on global events because those events will affect your life in dramatic ways. The life you lead and the challenges you face along the way will depend upon the choices you make from this day forward. Today perhaps marks the end of your collegiate career, but the requirement of commencement is that you must now commence. As you think back over the many accomplishments of the past few years, you no doubt can also identify contributions and achievements that never occurred, all due to a failure to begin, to commence. But today is a testament to what you did begin and you did complete, a WKU degree. It all started with that first decision to pursue a college of education at WKU. But as you leave this hill, do not let anything deter you from exercising your WKU spirit, to deter you from being a leader. That's what we've prepared you to do. This nation needs new thinkers and new leaders. We need a new generation of innovators, risk takers, entrepreneurs, and change agents. Take ownership of your life and our futures. Anticipate change, it will happen, and when it does, trust your instincts. We have prepared them well within you. Some of the best opportunities in relationship in life come as surprises, but through it all, keep WKU as the center of your universe. Congratulations on your achievements. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I hope I've served you well during your time as an undergraduate on this campus. And I look forward to giving you my personal congratulations and shaking hands with each and every one of you in just a few moments right here on this red carpet in front of us. Also, one of our great WKU traditions. As a university steeped in rich tradition, another one of our commencement traditions blends with national achievement and stirs the emotions with respect to duty and honor and country. We are honored this afternoon to recognize new graduates who are beginning their careers as second lieutenants in the United States Army. We will commission 5 officers We will commission 5 officers as part of their commencement ceremony today. Lieutenant Colonel Jason Caldwell, the Professor of Military Science for the Hilltopper Army ROTC Department, will administer the oath of office for these new officers. But please hold your applause until all officers have taken the oath. Commissioned today into the United States Army are Cadet Gordon Deming, Cadet Peter Drance, Cadet Kevin Hill, Cadet Megan Reinhardt, Cadet Travis Williams. Colonel Caldwell.
Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your full name. Having been appointed officer in the Army of the United States. in the grade of second lieutenant, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and I'll bear true faith and allegiance to the same. I take this obligation freely, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and I will and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations, lieutenants.
Ladies and gentlemen, our nation's newest Army officers. During the past few years, several WKU students, faculty, and staff have been called to active duty. Some of them are in this graduating class. We proudly salute all of our students, faculty, staff, and alumni and guests who have previously served or who are currently serving in our armed forces. Would all military veterans and those currently serving in the military please stand so that we may recognize and thank you. All veterans. Thank you. I now call upon Provost Emsley to return to the podium to commence with the individual recognition of the graduates. Provost Emsley.
Thank you, President Ransdell. This is the special time of the ceremony at which we recognize each student individually for their accomplishments through the presentation of a ceremonial diploma. During the recognition of the graduates, the audience is requested not to come to the floor to take pictures. Professional photographers are present to take photographs. I also ask that you please refrain from blocking the view of others by standing to take photographs. To the graduates, I ask that after you have received your diploma, you respect your fellow graduates by returning to your seat until the conclusion of the ceremony. And I promise you, one of the best parts is at the end anyway. Trust me on this one. It is customary at WKU to recognize our graduates according to the college in which they have earned their degrees. For each college, the college scholars will be presented with a medallion from their dean. Following the recognition of the scholars, graduates of the Honors College and of the Honors Program will be recognized by Dr. Craig Cobain, Executive Director of the University Honors College. A description of the Honors College and the Honors Program may be found on page 12 of your program. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. John Bonaguro, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services, who will present the graduates of that college. Dean Bonaguro.
Provost and Vice President Emsley, on behalf of the faculty and staff in the College of Health and Human Services, it is an honor and a pleasure to present the graduates of the college to this audience and to present each a diploma with all the rights and privileges thereto.
The scholar of the College of Health and Human Services is Natalie Bromer. Natalie has a major in hospitality management and dietetics. She is the wife of Jonathan and daughter of Don and Joni Evans. The scholar of the College of Health and Human Services is Kelsey Hain. Kelsey has a major in design, merchandising, and textiles. She is the daughter of Benny and Katie Hain. The Scholar of the College of Health and Human Services is Courtney Jones. Courtney has a major in nursing. She is the daughter of Mike and Kay Jones. The Scholar of the College of Health and Human Services is Erica Matheny. Erica has a major in communication disorders. She is the daughter of Rick and Robin Matheny. The Scholar of the College of Health and Human Services is Lindsay Trowbridge. Lindsay has a major in communication disorders. She is the daughter of Terry and Stacy Trowbridge. Adrienne Reuter, summa cum laude, Honors College graduate. Margaret Keene, summa cum laude, Honors Program graduate. Rachel Weinzappel, summa cum laude, Honors Program graduate. Mindy Hanlon. Ashley Barker. Erin Stofleff. Amanda Kimbrough. Claire Donahue. Marquita Jill Howe, cum laude. Jin Zhu. Gordon Chen. Akil Parantar. Katrina Battelle, cum laude. Margaret Mahler, cum laude. Caitlin Gray, magna cum laude. Sarah Crabtree. Deborah Wells McManus. Amber McReynolds. Paul Sanford, summa cum laude. Ashley Phelps. Alicia Hurt. Lindsay Weichel. Evan Goddard. Sarah Gabbard. Aaron Hart. Brittany Mattingly. Sarah Simpson. Kimber Hill, summa cum laude. Brittany Nicole Pickler. Lydia Pryder. Stephanie Carpenter. Brittany England, magna cum laude. Claire Cherry, cum laude. Joyce Sandlin with high distinction. Kevin Yates, cum laude. Josh Smith. James Eubanks. Jacob Martin. Devin Ashley DeWitt. Natalie Kimball. Jessica Butts. Tiandra Outlaw. Clarissa Lightsey. Amber Ashby, summa cum laude. Audrey Fowler. Morgan Elder. Courtney Kinslow. Shelley Nolliff. Gordon O. Deming. Kelly Strunk. Michelle Lashbrook. Kelsey Middleton. Lisa Meeks. Megan Harrell, summa cum laude. Joe Parker. John Adams. Tyler King, cum laude. James Jacob Whitaker. Daniel Jezik, cum laude. Eric Ballard. Rose Sisler, summa cum laude. Brooks Elam. John Taylor. Donovan Dame. Crystal Lynn. Elizabeth Childress. Jill Cummings, summa cum laude. Anika Robert. Dustin Garvin. Evan Barnett. John Kirk. Christopher Carter. Michael Colin Doyle. Mark Bowers, magna cum laude. Clinton Cleveland. Chelsea Grover, magna cum laude. Aubrey Aites. Caitlin Gardner, summa cum laude. Courtney Yates. Amanda Shockey, cum laude. Elizabeth Story, magna cum laude. Christina Bruno. Rachel Nooner, summa cum laude. Julia Amadeo, magna cum laude. Sarah Lightfoot, summa cum laude. Katrina Giannini, summa cum laude. Morgan Wood, summa cum laude. Audrey Embry, cum laude. Amber Yoakley, cum laude. Danielle Fleming, summa cum laude. Sarah Gully. Melissa Thomas. Gina Ivy, magna cum laude. Jessica Knopfsinger, cum laude. Natalie Walker, summa cum laude. Brittany Hatcher, magna cum laude. Catherine Wallace, summa cum laude. Megan Brown, cum laude. Rachel Moore, cum laude. Amanda Phelps, cum laude. Gina Stice, summa cum laude. Brian Klein. Stacy Maribel, summa cum laude. Randy Jones, magna cum laude. Catherine Schinkenfelder, magna cum laude. Rebecca Gogol, summa cum laude. Ashley Smilik. Krista Fields. Brittany Billingsley, magna cum laude. Courtney Nicole Fancher. Sarah Henderson. Brittany Melton, magna cum laude. Rachel Zetern, cum laude. Ryan Hamilton, magna cum laude. Jason Daly, magna cum laude. Katie Gaynor, cum laude. Sarah Clifton, cum laude. Lindsay Cutright. Erica Bach, cum laude. Laura Lewis. Heather Meeks. Jill Carr. Jessica Thomas. Alandre Tidwell, cum laude. Mustafa Amohana. Justin Ballinger. Ryan Crow. Nadine De La Rosa. Thomas Harris. Dier Fox. Amari Hazelwood. Sharicia Hamilton. Connie Ellis. Rodney Webb. Tanya Nicole Adams. Lakeisha Dobbins. Chad Carner. Eric Collins. Torian Smith. Fatina Simonuk. Pamela Houchins, cum laude. Lori Donahue. Gina Townsend, cum laude. Rachel Osborne. Samsija Music. Radzimi Chantavong. Nitu Kapung. Michelle Layson. Amita Shiroa. Lisa Bollinger, magna cum laude. Elda Chavez. Lance Thompson. Kellen Hodge. Brianne Nichols. Ryan Spur, cum laude. Barry Quinn, cum laude. Lindsay Grubbs. Caitlin Switzer. Shelby Nash, cum laude. Jennifer Fallon Clark, magna cum laude. Trinity Coleman. Jennifer Downen. Kelly Wyatt. Lindsay Sisk. Andrea Moore, summa cum laude. James Daniels. Tyler Meacham. Joe Vincent Blair. Shane Taylor. Jaron Dunbar. Ryan Collins. Daniel Hartley. Kelly Franklin. Derek Smith. Gavin Hill, magna cum laude. Peter Drance. Travis Williams, cum laude. Audrey Sutton, magna cum laude. Angel Hill, magna cum laude. Sharia Coleman. Cameron Alley, magna cum laude. Amanda Fisher. Brianne Pope, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Gamble, cum laude. Laura Hampton, magna cum laude. Kira Harlow. Regina Myers, magna cum laude. Angelia Swire. Jessica Grant. Marshall Bull. Laura Jo Bauman. Catherine Dunn. Haley London, magna cum laude. Megan Francis, cum laude. Lori Yates. Ben Hughes. Catherine Moore, magna cum laude. Jesse Crawford, summa cum laude. Megan England, magna cum laude. Jasmine Novak. Richard McKinney. Audrey Ann Bateman. Kate Wakeling, cum laude. Jessica Durant, cum laude. Stacy Allen. Amanda White, cum laude. Leslie West, high distinction. Amanda Lowry. Christina Marshall, cum laude. Brittany Warner. Brittany Wade. Laura Newton. Samantha Sariski. Megan Elsenboss with high distinction. Catherine Morgan, cum laude. Kenya H. Brown. Tao Nguyen with distinction. Svethouse Delphin. Tabitha Allen. Nicole Hopper. Heather Hunt, summa cum laude. Elisa Bishop. Elizabeth Henry. Iman Alisa with distinction. Angela Jaworski with distinction. Kathleen Grimes. Lauren Gum, magna cum laude. Lori Bewley. Lindsay Robertson. Penny Richardson. Dennis Barch. Susan Weber, summa cum laude. Karen Sharber. Zuzhan Lin. Megan Bell. April Gaddy. Renee Yarrington. Deborah McAlpin. Kelly Knapp. Jennifer Waninger. Veronica Montgomery. Lauren Smith. Isaias Para. Christopher Skaggs. Krista Mante, cum laude, honors program graduate. Holly Best, cum laude. Cabrina Buckman, summa cum laude. Emily Harper, summa cum laude. Emily Wolf, cum laude. Elizabeth Dykes, magna cum laude. Summer Eddings. Megan Haberlin. Sherry Jackson. Diane Scott. Antoinette Ray. Jamie Hagan, cum laude. Megan Meinke, magna cum laude. Jordan Bartek, magna cum laude. Ashley Rao. Krista Mays. Mary Duckworth. Aaron Reichart. Andrea Staples. Amanda Wilson. Austin Roberts. Jessica Fight, cum laude. Lindsay Finley. Aaron Kirby. Leah Tomlinson. Chelsea Harris. Elisa Smith. Azuri Purnell. Megan Richardson, cum laude. Aaron Flaherty, magna cum laude. Aaron Wilson, cum laude. Megan McKee, summa cum laude. Natalie Bruce, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Stewart, summa cum laude. Lark Diggs Elliott, summa cum laude. Brianne Kelly Bohannon. Kayla Scruggs. Tabitha Shelton, cum laude. Suvada Salkvik, magna cum laude. Megan Reinhardt. Angela Ruth. Molly McCabe, cum laude. Laura McMahon, magna cum laude. Kelly Johnston with honors. Andrea Terry. Stephen Clemens, cum laude. Matthew Denny, magna cum laude. Corey Geralds, cum laude. Megan Bowe. Kristen Tracy, cum laude. Laura Durbin. Lindsay Wilson, magna cum laude. Sergio Carouche. Michael Patterson. John Garrett. Benton Duval. Devin Granger. Robert Evans.
Well, we've done it before, we can do it again.
Please welcome Dr. Dennis George, Dean of the University College, who will present the graduates from that college. Dean George.
Provost and Vice President Emsley, it is with genuine pride that I present the graduates from University College to this audience and present to each graduate a ceremonial diploma in recognition of this significant accomplishment.
Here we go. The scholar of the University College is Amy Alverson. Amy has a major in systems management, and she's the daughter of James and Mary Alverson. William J. Coe, cum laude, Honors College graduate. Megan E. Reese. Tiara M. White. Emma Vansel. Leland Burwell. John L. Williams III. Rodney S. Fields. Arnis Kadick. Emily M. Thomas. Dexter L. Flood. Maya S. Williams. Dana Marie Davis. Adula B. Avazan. Marcia A. Wise. Lydia S. Kerr. S. D. Covington. Stacy L. Roten. Melissa E. Ballinger. Ernest L. Myers. John A. Carr. Jason Boucher. Taylor Gardino. Kaylin Kemper. Samira Muratovic. Rhonda M. Scott, Deborah L. Meese, Rachel A. Rost, Amy M. Ingholm, Tony C. Johnson, Loretta H. Haley, Susan R. Wheaton, Brittany Morgan, magna cum laude, Alice M. Bedingfield, Deborah R. Smith, summa cum laude, Edwin C. Little, Marina T. Lewis, Meredith R. Campbell, Jamie L. Loki, Philip L. Abdullahi, Brenda S. Rigdon, Kelly D. Starry, Stacy D. French, Anna P. Fitzgerald, Daniel A. Taylor, Javandria Robinson, Marquita Jones, cum laude. Kanisha Jose Stickgraves, Marina K. Spalding, cum laude. Raquel L. Bowen, Shakira C. Hernandez Stevenson, Savetta Nichols, Nathan D. Baker with distinction, Owen Zeth Belt, Catherine R. Alaka, yeah, I got it, Shelley M. Toole, Ashley Anderson, Zachary James Neville, Paul W. Hoskins, cum laude, Eric A. Rickert, Debbie T. Stratton with distinction, Regina C. Elms with high distinction, Katisha E. Embry, Tina Marie Brewster, cum laude, Jaberta R. Thompson, Lawrence E. Lanham, Heidi L. Parker, Kaylee E. Taylor, Sarah E. Cooper, Terry M. Kerberg, Jessica R. Renfro with distinction, James A. Poe, Stacy L. Hayes, Kyle T. Alford, magna cum laude, Felicia F. Summers, Christy Snyder, Laura V. Dalton, Justin J. Hunter, Chiquita Bell, Amelia R. Sanders, Spencer H. Anderson, Trista Renee Parsons, Sasha N. Graves, David R. Wilkerson, Brian M. Allred, Nicholas H. Van Hooser, Brian S. Montgomery, Dylan J. Engel, Jeffrey B. Meisenholder, Aaron K. Spalding, Joseph Brett DeArmond with high distinction, Britton L. Hibbett, Christian Pendleton, Jonathan A. Young. Joyce A. McDonald, cum laude. Jessica M. Owens. Bethany K. Millender. Shannon D. Walls. Nishara S. Jackson. Deborah E. Wells with high distinction. Angelia D. Walker. Cynthia K. Rennick with high distinction. Jean Lane with high distinction. Rath R. Mean. Osara M. Temerova with distinction. Joshua W. Higdon. Jason L. Wand, magna cum laude. Brian R. Hurt, cum laude. Lakeisha N. Mosley. Amy T. McNair. Hope I. Brown. Amelinio J. Patillo. 1. Cliff L. Dixon. Cheryl A. Vickers with high distinction. Laura M. Rice with distinction. Kathy L. Cummings with high distinction. Jessica J. Murphy Muse with distinction. Nicole E. Phelps. Alexis N. Blackburn. Sarah D. Krogan. Tana M. Woodward. Amy L. Stadgel. Kenneth P. Clay. Tammy L. Burns. Cassie J. Williams. Jacqueline N. Feltz. Seth P. Smith. Ashley R. Wilson. Haley R. Evans. Seth D. Wilson. Stephanie S. Carnes. Eva J. Klein with high distinction. Amy L. Gillespie. Casey N. Amos. Jamie L. Duvall. Casey L. Finch. Sarah N. Ashby. Kelsey E. Van Zant with distinction. Candace N. Perry. Angela R. Russ with distinction. Samantha D. Berry. Delane M. Graham. Stacy M. Hartley with high distinction. Melinda E. Herman with distinction. Virginia C. Jenny Spears. Marissa Conley. Desiree N. Roan with high distinction. Twyla Jane Garman. Patricia Hargis Turner with distinction. Paulette M. Sagely with distinction. Tamara L. Shive with high distinction. Crystal M. Kinzel with distinction. Kevin B. Griffith. Alexia L. Richards. Linda F. Cockrell with distinction. Kim A. Rice with distinction. Alicia King. Joshua P. Woods. Michael L. Stunson. Stephen Kyle Wright. Artilla Sisney Jr. Ryan S. Johnston. Francis A. Law, Jenna Namo, Lauren C. Dowell, Elaine Yates, magna cum laude, Letitia M. Hill, Corey D. Cooper, Michael T. McCrory, Christina S. Bowling, Brittany M. Meader, Lisa G. Smallwood, Latasha Jones, Jessica S. Clark, John Robert Hall, Lauren Decker, Tim Taylor, Brookie N. Walden, Shanda N. Holder, Jillian A. McDermott, Jesse F. Varner, Brandon S. Phelps, Aaron Wilkinson, Cassie A. Miller, Danya L. Massey, Susan C. Brewer with distinction, Michelle Crow, Sue A. Farrell, Laura E. Bradley, Munir Numakil, Thomas Majors, Mel Mitchell, the third, James Adams, John T. Williams, Miranda M. Stout, she made it, and congratulations, Sharon D. Mokler. One more. One more. What is that? Boston? And a couple more to go. Janai Jones. And bringing up the rear, Christine Williams Foster.
Well done, graduates. Congratulations. And now, to recognize you as alumni, please welcome Mr. Tony Rizzo, President of the WKU Alumni Association. Tony?
Thank you, President Ransdale. On behalf of the Alumni Association of WKU, it's a pleasure and an honor to welcome you all to our alumni family. It wasn't long ago when I arrived on campus free of parental supervision, on my own, and I thought it didn't get any better than starting college. But you know what's better than starting college? Finishing college. That's what it's all about. Excuse me. Now, would all the WKU alumni that are in the audience please stand and remain standing as we welcome the new members of the alumni. As graduates of WKU, we are the torchbearers of this institution's indomitable spirit. And just as we have received from this university, it is our responsibility to give back to the generations of students who will follow. Now, will the members of the class of 2011 please stand? To signify your accomplishments and your change in status from student to alumni, please move the tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left side over your heart. Y'all may be seated now. I'd like to be the first to congratulate and welcome all of you to the WKU alumni family. And as a WKU alum, you're part of a family of over 90,000 alumni. And as college graduates, you are a privileged class and will become leaders in your respective communities. Along with this privilege comes a duty to serve, whether it be with churches, little leagues, in your communities, schools, charities. Whatever you do, college graduates serve to improve the quality of life in your communities. And through your service, you'll not only represent yourself and your family with pride, but you'll also represent your alma mater. After the ceremony today, as you're walking the hill for the first time as an alumnus, reflect back on those memories, those friendships, those life lessons that you learned that were possible because of the WKU experience. And just as this is a commencement ceremony today and not a graduation ceremony, you will be commencing into a new level of involvement in your WKU alumni careers. As part of the family of WKU alumni, your involvement will be through staying connected. And you can do that by joining the Alumni Association, reminiscing with old friends at homecoming, attending a class reunion, and giving back financially to this institution that has given us so much. And just as thousands before us have paved the way for the WKU that you experienced, we're counting on you to stay involved to ensure a brighter future for those that follow you. Our support will be the key to their future. 45 years ago, a WKU alumni was a brand new teacher at my high school, and he gave me support and encouragement to check out WKU. He knew I wasn't going to college. Our family wasn't well off. Nobody in our family had ever gone to college, and there's a lot of you in here in that same boat. But he said, check it out. So my father and I jumped on a Greyhound bus, spring break, rode 24 hours, leaving Buffalo, New York in a snowstorm, got to Bowling Green, and it was 75 and sunny. I had arrived. And because I was able to get a construction job and WKU was very affordable, my education and being here today is all because of that WKU alumni giving me that support and encouragement. And I urge you to make the same type of a commitment as graduates of this university to be active, supportive, and involved in your alumni association. Congratulations, and let the WKU spirit be with you always.
Thank you, Tony. Now, each of you has a very special class of 2011 red towel. As you know, the red towel was established as a symbol of the WKU spirit by the man for whom this building is named, the legendary Coach Ed Diddle. However, for most of our proud history, the red towel has evolved to represent the values we hold dear, the attitude and the confidence that makes WK unique in all of American higher education. It is a source of pride, a statement of loyalty, a commitment to excellence. It is the symbol of the WKU spirit, the spirit that makes the master. And so to celebrate your new status as Hilltopper alumni and to show your pride, loyalty, and spirit, we're going to take a photo here in a minute. So all the graduates stand and wave those red towels like only Hilltoppers can do. Get them up, Toppers. This is your class photo. How about you? Thank you. I want to offer a special thanks to all of the faculty and staff and volunteers who have planned and produced this ceremony, and to the family and friends and faculty and staff who are here today in support of our graduates on this most important occasion. Now I have a special request for you and our guests. I ask for your cooperation as we prepare the arena for the next commencement ceremony at 6 p.m. Our staff needs time to reset the chairs and tidy the arena before the graduates and guests begin to arrive for our evening ceremony. Many of you know your favorite spots across campus, so use those favorite spots as background for your special photo, and I encourage you to take your family and friends as you leave the arena to those places that mean the most to you across our campus. Now, if you will look on page 30 of your program, you will find the music and words to WKU's alma mater, College Heights. Know this song well. It has great meaning to 100,000 people. And please join Ellen Murray as she proudly leads us in singing the first verse and chorus of our alma mater. At the conclusion of College Heights and the recessional of the platform party, you will be dismissed. As you leave the arena, enjoy the lovely music emanating from the Guthrie Bell Tower, played by Dr. Mitzi Groom, the head of our Department of Music. Be proud of your WK traditions. Be true to your WKU heritage. Protect it, defend it, and make it personal. Congratulations to each of you. Thank you, and go Toppers. Ellen, lead us in our alma mater.
This has been coverage of the Spring 2011 commencement ceremonies of Western Kentucky University at Diddle Arena. Thank you for joining us. For a copy of this commencement ceremony, contact WKYU PBS at 1-800-599-2424 or on our website at www.wkyupbs.org. Western Kentucky University's commencement is a production of WKYU PBS and is made possible in part through a grant from the Western Kentucky University Alumni Association. For additional information regarding your Alumni Association, phone 1-888-WKU-ALUMNI or visit them on the web at www.wku.edu/alumni.